以下是耶稣针对奇迹正文第7章天国的礼物第1节最后的一步所做的示意，请在看完奇迹正文第7章第1节之后再来聆听。You are blessed beings indeed. I am that one that you know as Jesus. 你确实是有福之人，我是你所知的耶稣。When you are embodied in these three-dimensional physical forms, some of these teachings seem very, very removed from your reality. 当你以3次元身体的形式来体验时，本课程的某些教诲听起来像是与你的现实毫不相干。Your reality is not eternal. Your reality, as you determined it here and as you call it here, seems finite, and your body seems fallible. All of these things. 你的现实不是永恒的，你在此所认定的现实似乎是最终而不可改变的，且你的身体看似会出差错，你会有上述这类感觉。And so you listen to these words and you think, well, that's not the reality I live in. And of course,The Course is not talking about your reality because your reality is not the truth. 因此，当你听到本课的这些话语时，你会说，这不是我所生活的现实。当然，本课程所说的不是你的现实，因为你的现实并非真相。Your reality is not real in that sense, although it is a very convincing illusion, as one of your famous scientists once said. 意思是它并非真实的，然而它正如一名著名的科学家爱因斯坦所言，是一个极具说服力的幻想。What you are experiencing is an illusion of separation, and it is being brought into being by your belief in it. 你所经历的是一种分裂的幻觉，它是源自于你对分裂的信念。So when you believe in separation, the way you keep separation going is by telling yourself certain stories like,The world isn't safe. That the person is bad. I'm not very good. Nobody loves me. I'm not beautiful enough. I'm not tall enough. I'm not muscular enough. I'm not rich enough. 你若相信分裂是真实的，那么你维持分裂体验的方式就是告诉自己某种故事，比如说世界是不安全的，那个人很差劲，我不是很优秀的，没有人爱我，我不够美丽，我长得不够高，我的肌肉不够发达，我不够富有等。These are stories that you create in your mind. 这些都是你在心中编造的故事。And when you create a belief in your mind and you listen to the thoughts that it is generating and you believe them wholeheartedly, you will feel bad if you are not true. 你一旦在心中创造一个非真的信念，并且听从这个信念所生出的想法，乃至全心的相信这个想法，你就会感觉很糟。And that is what most of you are doing. Most of you are listening to thoughts that an untrue belief in your mind is generating. 这正是你们大部分人的情况，你们大部分的人都听从由非真的信念所产生的想法。So this is what this training program is about. It is about getting you to only entertain truthful ideas. Things like, you are not a body, you are free. You are made in the image of God. You are a perfect creation. You are still as God created you. 因此，本课程所提供的心灵锻炼计划，正是要让你唯独保持符合真相的想法。例如，你不是一具身体，你是自由的，你是根据上主的形象所造，你是一个完美的造化，你仍是上主所创造的你等。These kinds of ideas that the lessons of A Course in Miracles bring forth and get you to repeat and implant in your mind.These will make you feel good because they are in alignment with real reality, which is not this place. 这类观念正是课程要你练习并且反复植入心中的想法，这些想法会使你感觉美好，因为它们符合真正的实相。然而，实相并非这个地方。So, this is not about denigrating this place. This is not about hating this place. In fact, this is about coming to accept this place for what it is, which is a place where your erroneous ideas and fears are played out, and it is becoming more and more obvious that this is the case. 这样说并非要你诋毁这个地方，也不是要你厌恶这个地方。事实上，这是要你接纳此地的本质。此地是你演出自己错误的观念及种种恐惧的地方，且你会越来越看出此言不虚。This is the case that in your world, everything has to die for something else to live.A plant has to die for you to live. A mouse has to die for an owl to live. On and on and on. 你可以看到，在你们的世界里，一物必须死亡，好让另一物能够存活；一株植物必须死亡，好让你能够存活；一只老鼠必须死亡，好让猫头鹰能够存活。诸如此类。And this is not what God created. God is love. God is eternal and has created you eternal. 这并非上主所造，上主是爱，上主是永恒的，且他将你创造为永恒的。But you have fallen in a deep sleep, believing that you are not eternal. 但是你陷入沉睡中，认为自己并非永恒存在。We are getting you to read and incorporate into your mind true beliefs that you are an eternal spiritual being, that you are loved by God.That you are still held in the arms of God, that none of this bad stuff has happened. 因此，我们让你阅读真实的信念，并将它纳入你的心中。这个真实的信念就是你是永恒的灵性存在，你蒙受上主的钟爱，你仍在上主的怀抱，那些坏事从未发生。And it is through your forgiveness practice, through understanding that this is the ego's playground, through stepping back from judgment and loving yourself and others to the best of your ability and extending that love, that is where you will begin to feel better, and that is where you will begin to reach the hem of the garment that God is wearing. That is a metaphor. God does not really wear garments. 唯有透过你的宽恕练习，透过了解这里是小我的游戏场，透过放下批判，并且尽可能的爱你自己及爱他人，同时延伸这份爱，你才会开始感觉好一些，你才会开始触及上主的衣角。这只是一种比喻，上主并非真的会穿着什么服饰。We want you to understand that you are reaching up, up, up in frequency, and you are leaving behind the ego's untrue ideas. 我们希望你了解，你正在不断提升自己的振动频率，且你正在放下小我非真的观念。And through your own creativity, because you are made in the image of God, and you are creative. Through your creativity, you get to experience that, your likeness to the divine. 由于你是根据上主的形象所造，你富有创造力，因此透过你的创造力，你就会体验到自己与神圣源头相同之处。So when you are being creative, and you are all being creative, of course, because you are manufacturing your body and you're manufacturing your life. 无疑的，你们大家都富有创造力，因为你们造出了自己的身体，你们造出了自己的人生。But we want you to be consciously co-creative. That means that you pay attention to what you're thinking and what you're wishing for. You're paying close attention to the words you're using to make sure that you're not asking for something you don't want, and you're pay close attention to the feelings and emotions that are the fuel of those desires. 但我们希望你们是有意识的共同创造，意思是你注意到自己正在想什么，自己正在期望什么，你注意到自己使用的话语，以确保你不会为自己招来你不想要的事物。同时，你要注意自己的感觉和情绪，这是你的那些渴望所使用的燃料。I am that one that you know as Jesus, and I'll speak to you again soon. 我是你所知的耶稣，我们很快再续。